when you learn the game and you learn that high interest is definitely where you want to be, and then you also learn about situational things. Those three things together, and retention. Retention is just like the biggest thing because it just smooths out your state of being, and it makes you feel comfortable no matter what the engagement is, and it just, they can feel that. They can feel a calm, cool, assertive alpha male. What up, y'all? It's the Yungavelle here, back at it with another video. Hope you guys are doing well. Just decided to pull the camera alongside. I just wanted to have this alongside me at my table right now. I'm at this is like my desk. You know, I got Cora right here. Cora's little sanctuary right here. Actually, I'll show you. Little sanctuary. Boom. She sleep. You know, she eats, and then I don't see her for like 3 days. She just buries. But anyway, I wanted to bring you guys with me while I'm having my coffee because just you know, we're around day 60 on the reboot, and I'm feeling great. I think I had a little bit of a flat line maybe last weekend, and coming out of that flat line, it's just been great. You know, this week has been great. I think it's also the full moon, and you know, staying consistent, overcoming that challenge of the flat line during the buildup of the full moon. You make it onto the other side, and you know, it's worth it essentially, because the times that I've been interacting with a lot of different people, and I've just been noticing that the things that I've been learning about the red pill and female attraction, and applying them, just seeing how successful they are, like how much that this is just a game, you know, and once you figure out how to play the game, it starts to become fun. And I was just speaking on this point to some of my boys yesterday when we were out and about, and the day before, just about like how easy it is to just go up to women once you realize, once you know certain things about female attraction, once you know how to hold your frame. One of the main tricks, and not tricks, but it's just like a way of being, is that you really legit gotta not care. You really gotta not care. And I just wish that I could force feed the red pill to some of you guys, because I know a lot of brothers are still hung up on female attraction. Doing things for female attraction. That's what I mean. And until you get that experience of the red pill, where you understand that women have a nature about them, not good or bad. It's just something that, you know, you figure it out, you figure what it is, and then you figure out how to navigate it. Until you have that experience that shows you that, you're gonna be chasing, doing things for all the wrong reasons, and then the red pill will be thrusted upon you. It also has to do with situational, because you know, earlier in the night, me and my boys, we were at the bar. I don't drink, but I had kava before, so I was already feeling nice. I had my maca root supplement, so I was already feeling nice. And I decided to get some champagne because I don't want to do no heavy alcohol or anything like that. So I asked this girl what she's drinking. What are you drinking? Boom. Conversation opener. Me and my boys start talking, and then I start to realize that they're not reciprocating the dialogue like that. So boom. That means that they're not showing high interest. Boom. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time if they're not high interest. They're not engaging with you back. Remember, you gotta not care. Gotta not care. And I think being so far in retention helps you with that, because you've already built up the discipline in yourself, and you're already in your own space enough to, you're chilling. You are chilling. You're having a good time with yourself, with your circle, and women. Any experiences with women are an added bonus. So boom, not high interest. Fine, cool. Continue to, not really force situations, but you got to be aware of the situations. Like my boy was like, we went to another spot. There were these two girls next to us, and there was another dude right there. And I was just talking to my boy, and I was just like, we were just going in because we had ended up hooking up, like linking with this cool ass chick, these cool ass chicks, and we all went to another spot. She was mad chill. So she had left, and then we were just talking about female nature and how it was dope, once you navigate the reaction, everybody's comfortable. Like the girls are comfortable, we're comfortable, nobody's pressing each other or like being creepy or anything like that. And it's just an ill space, to have intergender relationships. And this is all from being far in retention, or like being strong enough within yourself, retention-wise, retaining your seed, and knowing female nature. Like you can have these kinds of experiences regularly with beautiful women, and it's great. So we were just talking about female nature, and just how about like, man, this is fun. This is fun once you actually learn the game. And I was like, yeah, bro, it's better to be, because I seen this somewhere, like this meme or like a comment somewhere that I totally agree with. Like, it's better to be a difficult game than to be an easy game. And if someone gets an easy game, plays it, beats it, and puts it up on the shelf. And it's better to be a difficult game, because that makes them keep coming back to play the game. So just stuff like that. And I was like, yo, I kind of want to try something out on these two right next to us. So boom, did it. And remember, I said a lot of times it's situational. So it just so happened that the situation that I interjected myself in was, I started talking to the girl, saying my things, and she was like, yeah, can you help? Can you save my friend too, by the way? And I was like, oh snap. So she already interjected me into their situation. So now, all right, cool. That just happened to be a situational thing where now I have more time to speak with these women, and it's just me because my boy had left. He was outside. So whatever, I'm just conversating with the other girl, and then I'm also making contact with the friend, just because you always want to involve the other friend. You always want to involve the friend, like that's just a good look. It's a good look. And you don't want the friend to like get in the way of anything you got going on, so involve her. So whatever, I was doing that, and before I went over to the friend, because the friend was like, who's your friend? Because at that point we had already established that I'm there to help them. I'm there, they want me there to kind of get the other guy away, which is a situational plus for me. But I'm a nice guy, so I'm not trying to shit on the guy. I had seen him. He was an older guy. I think he was, he was just trying to be social, but he was there for, I think, a little bit too long. So I didn't want to be an asshole or anything like that. So, whatever, I did my thing, and I went over to the other friend and faked like I knew her, and she went along with it. But that's the whole point, is that one of the initial openers was like, it was something that I say often, and because I like to gauge what the response is. And when you learn the game, and you learn that high interest is definitely where you want to be, and then you also learn about situational things. Those three things together, and retention is just like the biggest thing, because it just smooths out your state of being, and it makes you feel comfortable no matter what the engagement is. And it just, they can feel that. They can feel a calm, cool, assertive alpha male. They can feel that energy, and that's the energy that they want around them. So it was cool. I ended up vibing, getting contacts or whatever the case may be. And that's not you don't go, I didn't go out with that intention. I'm just going out with my boys to, cause like I said, I don't even drink. I'm just going out with my boys to just be social. And you know, we're in the best place. We're in South Florida, and it's just ill to have discovered the red pill mixed with retention. And it's just like it's like a cheat code, man. It's like a game. It's like a game, and you start to realize this is fun. This is fun. This is why you can't be afraid of rejection or afraid of things not going not going your way, because I was brought the red pill by I kind of always knew about female nature, but I was really force-fed the red pill at the end of last year, like I was saying in some of my previous videos. And I'm really thankful for that experience, and that's how I know, like, everything happens for a reason, and you know, it's all good. Like, it's all good. So, because now I'm here, you know, I'm here where I am in my development, and it just keeps going. So no matter what resistance you're met with, that resistance is going to push you to become something different. You know, something, hopefully something more. And most likely it will be something more. It just depends on how you go about navigating that process. How much of resistance are you going to give towards that resistance? If that makes sense. I think it does make sense, though. So, yeah, I highly suggest retention, man. I highly suggest retention. And, because that was what me and my boy were talking about. You know, and it was just like, he was just like, yo, I'm excited to see how this keeps, because he just moved down here, and he's like my first friend from back up north that is now down here to live and is not just visiting. So, we've had great successful nights, both nights that we've gone out. And because we're both on the same time, and it's just like, dang, this is exciting. This is exciting, man. And I urge you guys to stay on that path, because like I said, I was here by myself for 3 years, you know, and like trying to master this path of retention and just being solo. So you'll go through that phase of like being by yourself, and you know, having to put yourself out there and things not working out and stuff. But eventually, as you stick with it, it will pay off. You just gotta stick with it and stay consistent. Consistency is king. You're not gonna feel like doing. You're not gonna feel like progressing. You're not gonna feel like going to the gym. You're not gonna feel like retaining. You're not gonna feel like going out. You're not gonna feel like going up to beautiful women. Just stay consistent in your development. Stay consistent towards your goals, and then when you pop out on the other side, you're gonna see that it's worth it. It's worth it. So that's all I wanted to chop it up about today. I hope you guys are doing great. Me and my boy are actually talking about starting a podcast. So we're gonna take this form, and I want you guys to follow me to the podcast as well, because this is stuff that you could just throw on while you're driving, you know, you could work out to, and we're going to have these kinds of dialogues and much, much more. So definitely I want to hear what you guys want me to discuss, because podcasts are a more open forum. So definitely in the comments, suggest what you guys want me to talk about. Got fitness videos coming up. I'm just waiting on some equipment. And you know, I got, like I said in one of my earlier videos, I got, if you guys want personal coaching sessions, 50 cash, you know what I'm saying, for we could work out the time. But you know, I'm not anything, I'm not trying to break anybody's bank like that. So I just want to let you guys know that I offer that. That's available. So you can hit me up on IG. You can let me know in the comments if you're interested, and we can go from there. And I got a lot of stuff coming, y'all. A lot of stuff coming. And this is, a man is to create. A man is to create, but you gotta stay with it. The Awakened Alpha t-shirts, the merchandise is in the description as well. Sacred G is out. I got new music coming as well. New music we're working on. My boy is also a producer, so he makes beats. So can't make this stuff up, man. Just stick with the process though, because my first video was 2 years ago on this channel, 2019, and now look. So keep growing with me, y'all. Keep growing with me. We're going to the moon. We're going to millionaire lifestyles. You're gonna see me in videos about I just bought my first Lamborghini down here, you know, and I already know what kind I want to get, and we're gonna drive around. We're gonna, everything in humility. This is real. Like, this is not to stunt. This is not like no egoic kind of thing. This is life. This is thriving. This channel is about how to thrive. So stick with me. Let's grow. And until next time, guys, remember, like I always say, a greater perspective can lead to a greater connection. Peace.